Hi, I'm Tonja Weimer. I'm a life coach and a singles and dating relationship coach. I'm also an author, and I wrote a newspaper column for dating singles that went out to over 4 million people for 10 years. And I get a lot of questions from people about dating and about relationships. And today I'm going to read you one that asks about a theme that's fairly universal. What are the red flags of dating? And I've divided this into two parts. We're going to have one part today and one part next week. Dear Tonja, what are the warning signs I should look for when I'm meeting someone new? I'm cautious about dating a person I don't know. I'm worried. Dear worried. According to a recent Pew Research study, the use of dating apps has tripled in some age groups and doubled in the 53 to 65-year-old age group. But with this technology, as with any dating situation, you don't know the person you're meeting. I always think of something Chris Rock said. When you meet someone, you're not really meeting that person. You're meeting their representative. So here are some red flags that spell danger. Number one, anyone that asks for money. Money for any reason. They may wait a while, but they're going to tell you how much they love you, or they may tell you about a crisis they're having, a great business deal. They may not even ask you. They're just going to present an issue and tell you how much they've never been in love with anyone but you. It doesn't matter. If it comes down to money, you're not going to do it. Walk away. It's the biggest scam going on the dating internet sites, is someone looking for someone to give them money. So walk away. Number two, a big dating red flag is anyone who is unkind to a vulnerable person or pet or child or animal or someone that they see as being beneath them in some way, like the wait staff at a restaurant, people who work in their building. It doesn't matter. You watch for those signs of someone being unkind to vulnerable people, and just remember, you could be vulnerable someday, and that person then would be treating you that way. So I understand that all people everywhere deserve love and understanding, but you don't have time right now to be their therapist and work them through it. People outgrow their therapists and then they leave them. So you don't want to be their therapist and then be left. They need to go and get mental health support. Meanwhile, you walk away from people who ask for money, who are unkind to vulnerable people, pets, children. Number three, talks excessively about the ex. Now, I understand that we all talk about the ex in terms of our children, in terms of what mistakes we made generically. This is different. This is someone who cannot stop either venting or being wistful or even romantic, talking about an ex. That's a person who has not worked it through, and that's not you and that person on a date. That's three people on a date. So you need to excuse yourself and say thank you very much, but I think I'll move on. Number four, a dating red flag is an active addiction. And most people who have an active addiction will tell you they can quit at any time, but they don't. It could be alcohol. It could be the cell phone. They can't put it down. And they're out on a date with you. That does not bode well. You might mention it to them and see if they can put it away. You could give them a chance. But an active addiction That's their number one priority, so you'll never be the number one priority. And number 5, they react to frustration with anger, blame, or rage. No, they need some mental health counseling if that's what they do. You deserve someone wonderful, and someone wonderful is looking for you. Write to me, Tonja at deartonja.com. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.